Okay, today we are going to discuss about this from LeetCode 279 perfect squares. So first of all, we are given a positive integer n, and we are trying to find the least number of perfect square numbers which sums up to n. So here's an example: n equals to 12. The minimum numbers of perfect squares we can use to add up to 12 would be 4 plus 4 plus 4, and the number of perfect squares we use is 3. Okay, and for 13 we can add it up by 4 plus 9, and it gives us an output of 2. Okay, let's take 12 as an example. 12 is the sum of 1 plus 11. 1 is the smallest perfect square naturally, and suppose I already know the solution to any numbers any integers that are smaller than 12. Okay, so suppose I already know that 11 could be the sum of 9 plus 1 plus 1, which is the sum of 3 perfect square numbers. Okay, so here I use 4 perfect square numbers to represent 12. Now 12 is also equal to 4 plus 8, and 8 is 4 plus 4. Okay, so I end up using 3 perfect square number to represent 12. 12 is also equal to 9 plus 3, and 3 is the sum of 1 plus 1 plus 1. So I end up using 4 TSN to represent 12 in this issue. Now I want to transfer this into Java code. First, let's check the edge case. For this problem, the edge case would be n smaller or equal to 0, because we don't know how to deal with 0 in this issue. You may want to check with your interviewer what he wants you to do for number smaller or equal to 0. So if n smaller equal to 0, here I would just simply return -1, which will be clear for the user. Now I wanted to create that DP array, which would help us track all the solution that is smaller or equal to my n. So eventually I would use dpn to represent the solution for the integer n. So I wanted to use n plus 1 numbers of integers to record this. So here int dp equal to new int n plus 1, because we want to get access to dpn. Okay, now the base case dp0 would be 0. Okay, and we can start doing dp now. So we want to go through every element in this dp array. So for int I equals 1, I smaller or equal to n, I plus plus. For each of the element, the maximum number of least square number the perfect square number we'll need to use to add up to this n would be all ones. So for example, we can use 12 ones to add up to 12. Okay, so the maximum value dpi will be I for int j equals to 1, j multiplied by j smaller equal to I, j plus plus. So j here is the number before perfect square in here. So if j is equal to 1, then j multiplied by j is 1. If j is 2, then j by j is 4 here. Okay, so we wanted to check we wanted to add the solution of 8 by 1 to get the dp12 here. So how do we do this? dp I is equals to the minimum of dp I, which is the value currently in this element, and dp I minus j by j plus 1. In this case, if j is 2, I want to check the dp of 8 plus 1. Check if this is smaller than the current value, which might be 4 here. Okay, and then last I would return the value of dp. Okay, we'll check some test case. Oh, let me check what is wrong here. Oh, sorry. So dp0 should be 0. Okay, now we get the correct answer. So let's check some other cases. For example, if 1, if you want to check 1, yes, and 16 would be 4 multiplied by 4, and it should give us 1. Okay, and let's submit, and yes, thank you.